Hi everyone, it is Tiny Little Whispers ASMR. I thought it would be a fun thing to show you guys part of my plant collection. I really enjoy having lots of greenery in the home. So I have a few plants I wanted to share with you guys today. I do have some larger plants as well, scattered throughout our house, but those are a bit harder to capture on video. So potentially I'll do like a house tour for you guys one day, if that is something that you all are interested in. But for now, let's go ahead and talk about the plants that we currently have. First up is this tiny little succulent. And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what kind of succulent this is, but it's pretty small. It comes in this nice ceramic planter here, and that comes with a separate base. The planter has these little minimalistic line designs. And it's white in color with a bit of gray underneath. And up in the top, you guys might not be able to see, but we have some tiny white little pebbles. And the succulent has little hard white spots on it, so it's a little bit bumpy, prickly at the top. We actually got the planter and this succulent. It came from a local nursery here in town. And we currently keep this one in our bathroom. Next, we have a larger plant, and this actually comes the mid-century kind of base stand for it, but it doesn't sit well on this couch. This is called a button fern, and as you can see, it grows out the sides of the pot. I really enjoy this plant. We got this plant from a local nursery as well. And then the pot, the planter, it's very modern looking. We actually got that from World Market. And it's just a black metal base. Looks like there's some new growth coming up here in the middle from when we first got it. And some of them longer. We currently have this sitting on a shelf in our YouTube studio, and it looks really good just having it float over the sides creates a little bit of height as well. I had never seen one of these plants before. I'd seen ferns, but just not a button fern. And after I did some research, I saw a lot of these on Pinterest and Instagram, various things like that, and I really liked the coloring. It's a darker green, it's not, your light green like a lot of plants are. It's nice and dark, and it fits well in the room. Next, we have this flower. Technically, we just keep it in this plain glass jar, but here's what the flower looks like. And this is actually a dry flower at this point. It is beautiful. I honestly cannot tell you what kind of flower this is. I have a friend out in LA, and she's a florist. She makes different bouquets and stuff. And she sent us a beautiful, beautiful bouquet. Since we don't live anywhere near LA, she included a lot of flowers that were able to be dried after the bouquet, after everything else had kind of died off. So this is one of the flowers we were able to save. We have a few of these, and there are some more we were able to save from the bouquet. But we keep this one separate on its own. And I'm not going to play around with this one too much because it is a bit fragile and delicate since it has been dried. So we just leave it sitting single by itself in the vase. I'm not sure that this is the right vase I end up wanting to keep this in, so if it is, we may cut a little bit more off the bottom so it sits a little bit more above the base here. Up next, we have another succulent. But to be honest with you guys, this succulent is big. I would pull it out, but there's actually some real dirt down underneath. I got the pot. It's black, kind of really modern geometric type pattern with a gold rim. I had originally had another succulent in here several years ago, and that succulent ended up dying. I'm not sure, it might not have been getting enough sunlight. And I'd had this fake part of a succulent. It was just kind of sitting around the house. I was using it for various photo shoots and things like that at the time. And I just stuck it down in the dirt after the other one died. And it has stayed here ever since. This one sits in our office, just a shelf in there. I really like this. And even though the succulent isn't real, it looks realistic. So that's why I enjoy this one. Up next, and I apologize, I'm not sure how you pronounce the name of this plant, but someone told me it was bromeliad. Kind of has this white patterned ceramic planter. Just leaves that extend up and over. I got this at the Lowe's discounted plant section. It was on sale for $2. There were a few of its stems down below that were dried out, so I cut them off. And I've had this for a couple of months now, and it seems to be doing well. No other stems have dried out or anything, so I think it's doing okay. I know that it might eventually flower or turn a different color here. And honestly, I'm okay if it just stays this green color. We currently have it sitting in our bedroom. And it just brings some light into that room. We also have an ivy type plant hanging from the ceiling in our bedroom as well. But for $2 for the plant and the planter pot, that was a great deal for me. So even if this plant does not end up surviving, it would be worth it for just the pot. We can always go back and find something else similar at the store. But so far, it seems to be pretty healthy. I'm hoping it survives. We also have this terrarium here. There we go. And in here we have lots of moss and a few succulents as well. These are really small succulents. There's one in the front and one in the back. I've had this terrarium glass part for probably maybe close to 10 years almost. And the moss that was in there originally ended up not surviving a move, and so I recently replanted this newer moss. And then the mini succulents were a gift from someone who came and stayed at our house. And we also have in here an air plant. I'm not going to take him out just because he's kind of down nestled in between the moss. I really do enjoy this terrarium, and we spray it with water every so often. We currently have it sitting on our piano. It's just an interesting piece to have in the room. We've got some rocks layered in here as well, but they're black, so you guys might not be able to see them because they kind of blend in with the dirt. And the last thing that I have to share with you guys today is this jar. It has a wooden lid, and I'm considering turning this into a planter and putting a succulent inside. This jar came from the dollar section at Target. It is a very charcoal gray with some line designs, but I'm not sure. We may end up leaving it just as kind of a decorative little pot. We just aren't sure what to put inside quite yet, so if you guys think that I should turn this into a planter, feel free to let me know in the comments section down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I do plan on doing a few more cooking videos in the future. I know I've had a few requests for those again. Time-wise, it probably won't be able to happen until next weekend at the earliest, as we have a very busy week ahead of us. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you feel nice and relaxed.